As I see it, SB403 is just basically about rights. It's just that simple. There should be no fight about the dignity of people and the equal treatment of people at all in this state. So I am 100% for rights and for SB403. Let's get it done.
So do you know anything about casteism?
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. Obviously, it's a weird thing. So I had a conversation with one of Senator Wahhab's aides. I'm an education worker, a CSEA education worker. And in the education system, there's a caste system at play. And she said, if you want to understand a little bit about caste system, think about where you work and how your people are at the bottom and there are other people at the top, and it's a stratified system that you cannot escape. Now, of course, that's not by birth. Right, it's a very different thing, but it's easy for me to understand, and the people I work with to understand what it's like to be treated as less than, and that is not okay. It's not okay.
How you know about Aisha Wahhab?
What do I know? How do I know about her?
Yeah.
Well, a friend of mine works for her, and so I've been able to have these conversations. And when it looked like this bill was going to start meeting opposition, for me, that just seemed crazy. How could you be against rights for people? How? There is no explanation you can give me where that's okay. So that's why I came here to stand in support today.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sean Frame, that's SEANFRAME.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I'm here to support SB403. This is a bill that was introduced by Senator Aisha Wahhab, and this bill ensures that any form of caste-based discrimination is banned in the state of California. And I really hope that this bill sets a precedence for other cities and states in the U.S. too. One of the historical reasons why we are here is because of the historical oppression that people who did not have a voice or who belong to the lowest strata of socio-economic hierarchy in India, which is a caste system, people have been trying to get out of that, but as you know, that the social hierarchy does not let them escape that, irrespective of how much you are educated or what kind of job you do. At the end of the day, everyone associates you with your caste identifiers, which could be either your last name or the food habits that you have, or the kind of work that you do, the job you do, which is basically one of the ways how people historically have been asked to do menial jobs, which are beneath the human dignity and beneath human labor, and they have never ever been paid any kind of dignified salaries or any kind of personal protection. So we also feel that this kind of bill is important in the US, especially with the South Asian diaspora that is increasing in numbers. And as we all know, people who have been coming here to the US since 70s and 80s are mostly from the oppressor community, and they want to also establish a similar socio-economic hierarchy within the South Asian community so that their interests are protected. And we do not want this kind of socio-economic hierarchy to be established in a democratic country like US. And this is a civil rights progressive bill that we want to be passed here in the state of California without any delays or dilution. Thank you.
There was a person asking a question about why South Asians,
Yeah. So I think this bill, for a lot of people who think that this only targets South Asians, is not true. One thing, caste is not only practiced within South Asia, but it is also practiced outside of South Asia. For example, in Japan, the Burakamin community are also oppressed historically based on their socio-economic hierarchy that they are born in and the kind of job they do. Same thing in African countries. There are a lot of people who are oppressed based on their caste, and also in Romania. And so this goes on everywhere. The names could be different. It could be caste in some places, it could be something else, but this kind of discrimination is everywhere.
No, he was saying why you are targeting only South Indians, South Asian.
That's what I'm saying, right?
South Asian.
It's just a misinterpretation of them, thinking that this only impacts them, but that is not true. This also ensures that similar legislations and similar protections are in place to safeguard everyone who has been discriminated based on their birth, based on the descent, and based on the kind of job that they do.
Can I have your name?
Yeah, my name is Prajwal.
All right. Thank you very much.